Well. Welcome to Blue Bite Door Channel with the episode of Dickin' Around in the Shed. I went chasing waterfalls. Yeah, chasing not working gauges and stuff from where I did the bars from last week, 2 weeks ago. Well, I went for a test ride, but then I had a problem. There's on the new GoPro 11, you can just how zoom in and you want it, zoom it in. But you zoom it in and it holds, then you hit play. And I had it zoomed in too close, so you was looking at me like this, and yeah, it just didn't turn out good. So run that intro and we'll tell you what happened. So this probably last day at pretty, because it's like pretty for 2 days, rain for 4 days, pretty for a day, rain for the other 2 days. It's just a rotation of monsoon season. Well, I was out here I went riding, that was the 20th. I got home, so it was a pretty day, and I had to, what did I have to do? Oh, I did a dicking around in the shed and you'll see it next week. Why did it do that? I don't know. And adjusted the handlebars, the things, so went and rub, and then went for a ride, and feel like I needed to pull them back some more to me, and realized I didn't have no fuel gauge, didn't have no volt gauge, my blinkers wasn't working, and like I said, the thing was zoomed in, and it just wasn't making a good video. So I come back here and started chasing them waterfalls, and figured I was out here at about 10 o'clock last night, put it that away, and yeah, I was seeing dollar signs that I wasn't gonna figure it out. I called Yogi Cycles. He said, just maybe you got something plugged in wrong or something. And I said, well, I got this wire. I should have took pictures of it, but it don't plug in nowhere. And I'm like, I can't find it. He said, well, that's probably your for heated hand grips. When if you had them, they got the wires running already stuff. They got wire stuff running that don't hook to nothing. Till you hook it to that something. Anyway, come to find out, went back in the house, took a little break, got on the old interweb machine and googled up some, hey, this ain't working. Well, somebody had the same problem, and they was all, well, you must have this, you must have did that, and finally got all down to the end and said you might have a bent pin somewhere. And I'm like, well, I'll check that, and sure enough, I did. In the gauges, I must have plugged it in, and one of the little tiny pins got bent, and I spent another hour trying to straighten them things out because I couldn't see nothing, and lights here and there, and then shining and holding, and hey, I fixed it. But I want to go ride today, and as you can see, I got parts and pieces, and I tripped over my socket, my torch stuff I had sitting down because I didn't have no room to put it on the table, and then stepped around and tripped over it and kicked them all over the floor, and I don't know what all. I got tools over here, and yeah, I'll show you. As you can see, it is what it is. There's the fairing down there, and I got that here. That's all because I was looking, seeing, well, I'm going to run this wire. That's the wire that goes down through here, and it goes into all this, and then down through there, and then all, and I was like, well, I don't know what to test. These are for to plug my turn signals up that stays on the fairing. Plug them back up, and, there's them hanging down, and like I said, there's a test light. I knocked Daryl off last night somehow. I gotta figure out how to stand him back up. Put that out of the way so I'll never find that screwdriver again. You just don't mess with them. Like I said, the gauges. But yeah, I got that hanging down and this hanging down. I did adjust the bars back a little bit. Let's see. They work. yeah, yeah. So they work. They did. Well, they wouldn't lighten up or nothing. But all that comes to that little thing right there. And yeah, it's. I gotta put them in. See, here's some wires. These don't go nowhere. These they go into these fake switches, and there's nothing in there. Nothing. So, but you can buy a kit, and you can plug that wire up somehow up here. There's a wire you can unplug somewhere, and you can have luxury lights. I'm gonna do that venture. I forget. I'll show you the name that I seen it from. Was it High Tech Redneck? Or I believe it was. If not, then like I said, here's what. And pulled them side covers off because I thought maybe I messed something up when I put that thing on, but you know, it in here and there and all over here, and oh, I want there. So let me. It needs a washing and cleaning because it's wet and the roads get messy, and you know, people tracking mud from the driveways and so let's put this all back together here and tie all that up and get all that back on, and then we'll start doing the other stuff, I guess. Cut that off while I run my battery down. See, here's the zoom feature. As you can see, you can look closer to me. I can't see it because it won't show a preview here, but I can look in the GoPro 11. So watch this. See, I didn't move. You didn't move, but I adjusted the zoom of it. This feature that the GoPro 11 has. I don't know if 10 does it or not. So let's pick up the tools of my trade of making a mess. Yeah, I think what out is what I need. And Lord, I got tools laying here and laying there. I believe that's to take those. Ooh, that's cold. Yeah, it's cold this morning. Yeah, these is what I use to straighten that pin out, these picks and screwdrivers and this back on here without unplugging nothing. Still working. And almost plug those up. That's what, I shouldn't plug these up, but I am, just to say I did. So, they won't be dangling, probably be out of the way some. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Got it. That's one down. That's the ones that don't go nowhere. Get on that side. This is pain in my buttocks. Excuse me. See, here's I don't know if you can see that. That's the wire I thought, where the hell it go to? And you got one over here. Where's it go to? They don't meet. And they, male and female, but they ain't compatible. I was like, well, shoot. Fire. Shoot fire. Wish there was. Be warmer. Where's your wire at? Out down here. Round through there, down through there, up through there, under the hair, plug it in. Yep, come on, yep, got it. That click. See, they don't do nothing other than these plugs right here. You can buy these switches, and once you do that, it plugs back in. You can use that. And somewhere right here in the front, yeah, I'm going to get me some fog light deal, passing lights, whatever you want to call them. Working. Let's check and see. That's working. That's working. That's working. That's working. Tighter. Let's trim all these zip ties up so I won't be poking. These are some good. Oh, these are the ones I was looking for. Boy, I'm getting hot in here. Can you see my breath? Don't worry, I brushed my teeth. There's another zip tie that was poking me a while ago. Well, this is how I'm gonna do it. It's called magic. So here it is, and here I'm done. I got it, and no leftover bolts. Win-win. So I guess we're ready for a ride. Yeah, I'm beat too. Ain't had breakfast. Well, happy Black History Month. Yeah. That's all I got. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I ain't had breakfast and all. I just said that. Go check out that video there. That one there. Hit the subscribe button over here, and we'll catch you when we tear something else up. Later.